Hello, everybody in YouTube. This is a video that I'm actually happy to make. I'm not mad. I'm actually happy. Now, I will say that I will say a few things that make me mad, but not in a rageful tone. Just basically explaining what I really don't like. Now, for those who do know this, whole screen, no, this is not Fallout 4. This is Fallout 76 on my shitty, dying PS4. I'm going to replace that thing with a PS5 soon, don't you worry. And don't worry about the wires. But for I got to say this, when I first played this, I was disappointed because I have two characters. Right now I'm on this guy, my first character Valder, who is now, hold on, I think I can show you by going to play. I can show you here in a second, actually. See, I am level 56 down there. I don't know if you can see, but let me zoom in. Yep, level 56. And I beat the game I joined the Raiders the first time. Now, this other character that I've been playing through, my second playthrough. Now, when you're low level, I gotta say this: you will be screwed. The minute you reach level 5, you are going to be angry. You're gonna be upset at how many enemies can totally kick your ass. Mostly because some of the early quests will take you to dangerous places. And yeah, so warning for those who see this and are trying to think of playing this. I recommend if you're gonna play this and you're a new character, please. If you're like a new player and you want to play this, I recommend that you don't play for too long. Like after you get to level 5, please stay in the forest area. And here, I can show you on the scoreboard, which, by the way, I'm very low score. I haven't really doing much challenges, but this is technically some of the map. This is like represent the map, kind of everything. Here, let me... Oh, I'm max zoomed out. Yeah, but if you show this, like the little green area on the scoreboard map, which is actually considered the same map of the place you'll be in, Appalachia, stay in the green. Don't go all the way to the top. Stay in this zone, the green zone. Now, yeah, you can divert a little bit into like the other zones. Just careful, please, for the love of God, careful. If you're a new player, please just be considerate. And yes, you will run out of a lot of heals. But other than that, other than the warning for new players, I gotta say this: I actually misjudged this game at first. I got this on PS Plus, so I have PS Plus, and this is how I'm playing this. And I have to say this: I misjudged this big time. When I first played, I was mad that I was dying by everything, but because my dumbass was a new beginner on my original character, I I went into the areas that I mentioned not to go to when you're new, and I kept dying like a fuck ton, like I was playing Dark Souls. And I'm laughing about it now because now I think about it, it was really funny. The game, and I had a trouble when I was making my first power armor set, the excavator armor. Screws were the main issue, and I got really mad. But I think screws. I don't know how to say this, but screws have been a lot easier to find. I don't know if that's like a new because there was a few updates before I started making a new character, and I was still playing my original. So maybe Bethesda fixed the screw issue finally. I don't know if that was a new issue or it's an old issue that they finally fixed. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they fixed it. Um, Overall, when I played this, I was dying a lot. Of course, yeah, it happens. I misjudged big time because I thought this game would be sucking ass, but in fact, the only problem was the game didn't suck. I sucked. Now, there are 3 things in this game that do suck. One, and I have to say this, super mutants. Like, look, every other enemy is just fine. I'm okay with every other enemy, but super mutants. Because you barely see raiders, you usually see a lot of scorched and mole miners and a lot of other stuff when high level and low level content here and there. And you see some ghouls, but the feral ghouls aren't used as much like they were in Fallout 4. Super mutants are, how do I explain this? Take Hulk, but off-brand Hulk to the level to where they're strong and overpowered to a bullshit level. If they had a bullshit meter to 1 to 100, they would be 200. Because they're, like, even for my, like, level 56 character, those fuckers refuse to die. So much lead, it took an entire minigun fucking barrel to kill one of these motherfuckers when I was level 40. That is, like, one entire magazine of a fucking minigun, which holds, I believe, can hold up to 200 fucking ammo. but usually it's 150. And it took that many bullets to kill one, and there was like 20 of them on me. That's bad. That is real bad, man. I think they need to get nerfed this out. Like I'm okay with their like when they're using guns, they are way stronger than they should. Like the level of their guns way down. Their accuracy can stay the same. The damage of their guns need to go down. The melee guys that hit you with boards and whatever the hell they're holding, the guys with the weapons that hit you up close and are not guns, they can be. I don't care if their damage stay the same. That's fine. That makes sense. They're super mutants, big hulking guys. Other than them, though, the game, I misjudged it. It was so fun. It is fun. I cannot believe how much fun I'm having. Actually, and I have a Facebook account. Please don't look it up. And I post pictures like from the photo thing daily. And oh my god, do I love it. I love this game. I haven't unlocked nukes yet, but I am going to. I did events. The events are actually fun, and people from literally level 1 to max and to what's considered, I guess, a level cap, if there is a level cap, can enjoy it. Everyone can enjoy it from level 1 to not. Of course, when you're a low level, you're gonna get your ass clapped with half of these these events. But I really recommend, like, if you're gonna be a low level player, to get good gear out of these, like ones you can use. I suggest something that goes to level 35. Like level 35 to 25 first, and then and you can still do level 50 content. You're just going to get a lot of things you can't use until you're like max or low level. Max level is level 50, so you still got that to deal with. But overall, I believe this would be enjoyable for everybody. And I have to say this, before I even think of playing this, like before I even got to play this, when I first heard about it, it came out on my birthday, which is crazy enough. It came out 2014. Sorry, not 2014. It came out like on November 14th, which is my birthday. And just like Fallout 4, this came out on my birthday as well. 2 years later, on 2. I don't really know when it came out. I know it came out sometime after Fallout 4, and it came out the same day Fallout 4 did. And I enjoyed Fallout 4, although kind of shitty. But Fallout 4 was good and all. But I gotta say this: Fallout 4 kind of degraded on my enjoyability. Like, it was fun the first 2 times, but most of the time, when I was doing the Minutemen version of the quest, I didn't complete that one. Neither did I complete the Railroad. They fucking suck, by the way. Those 2 factions, they sucked. The Brotherhood Institute were more fun, and the DLCs were good too. And going back to this game, anyways, I judged it harshly even before I played it. I thought it was going to be terrible, and it kind of was. The nylon bag thing they did and all that, it was kind of shit. But after a few years of it being out, like I think 3 years that this thing has been out so far, maybe 4, maybe 5, I don't know how long it's been out. But this game, I am sorry, Bethesda, that I misjudged you and I cruelly misjudged you. You did make a good game. This is actually pretty good. I will play this until you either make a sequel to it or something, or I'm pretty sure you're just going to keep this going. Kind of like your Elder Scrolls Online. Even though that was supposed to end at some point, I guess it keeps going, and I still have Elder Scrolls Online. I still enjoy that game too, but this is fun. It's a degree of fun. Now, here's the things and now we're in the section of the video where I'm going to talk about the parts they did right and improved upon from Fallout 4. One, which everyone knows, power armor. Power armor in Fallout 4 Power armor in Fallout 4 is more like a cosmetic item. Yeah, it would offer protection, but after like 3 hits from a super mutant and like max level, like after beating the story, you get like the XO1 or whatever the hell kind of armor you get. It's more of a cosmetic, because while it does offer the protection it claims it has, an infinite immunity to fall damage and shit, that fully modded thing you took so long to build, 4 melee hits from a fucking super mutant and it's gonna break, like, no, not even a rad roach could break that shit like it's glass. You'd be like, oh, I'm finally powerful. No, you fucking not. A rad roach, a fucking parasite could break it. That's how terrible Fallout 4 power armor was. You might as well not wear the armor part. You might as well just wear under armor. You might as well wear like the armor underneath it, and then you just, wear armor that you already have on you when you're like not in a power armor, and wear that instead, and just take off all the power armor's armor. Like, don't even use a helmet. Just take all of it off and use the frame for infinite fall damage and improve like running and for stronger running and punching. That's all you gotta do. It's really dumb. But in this game, I swear, I shit you not, the power armor was 10 times better. I've had that on my original character. The power armor I had was the excavator armor, first power armor set I had. The full set, and I crafted it myself. It was a bitch to get the screws during the time, because, that's when they were hard to get, but I had fun with it, and I eventually unlocked it. And when I did that, let me tell you, that excavator armor was level 25 when I first made it. And then I used it all the way up to level 50. That motherfucking piece, those level, and some of the armor pieces were replaced with legendary armor pieces of the same power armor. But the pieces that I had on there that were still level 25, they survived. And when I mean survived, I mean they survived from level 25 to level 50 and did not break for shit. They still had that second durability bar on. That is power armor. And please, Bethesda, if you see this video, do not nerf the power armor. Keep it, look, the power armor, do not nerf it. I have a suggestion, too. If you do make Fallout 5, which we all know you're probably going to do that, because Fallout is a very good series you make a lot of money on. If you make Fallout 5, please take the power armor you've done with this game and transport it to Fallout 5. Because people will be using power armor in Fallout 5 a lot more and respect you a lot more. If you do this, trust me, you will make more money than you think just on the power armor alone. It will be morally improved because, all the power armor in this game, I only have 2 sets of power armor original character. I have Excavator, a full pair of Excavator, and a full Hellcat armor after completing, the whole Brotherhood of Steel quest. And the Hellcat power armor is pretty similar to my Excavator, although downside, less carry weight, but that's okay. I don't really care. It's all the same level as me. It's level 50, entire level 50 gear, which was good, and I have to say this, the power armor was perfect. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but it was perfect. If it did not break, it kept... Yeah, I ran out of power. The only issue I had with it is running out of power cores and having to, come out of it, collect it, put it back down, and re-enter the armor multiple times just to get when I ran out of power, just so I can move like a normal person again without being sluggishly slow like a turtle. But even without a power core, that fucking thing kept me moving, it kept me protected, and I loved it. And I wanted to stay. And pretty soon, look at my items. I've been saving up a lot. I have used some of them before when I first started because I thought, ooh, cool items and stuff. Regret that now. But eventually, I'm going to go to the Atomic Shop to show you what I'm going to get pretty soon. Because I'm happy with what power armor I have already. But pretty soon, going down to it's got to load. It's this whole server thing got, shut down, so maintenance, and I guess it happened pretty quickly. But I'm going to get this. Not that one. That one has 8 days. Wait, it has 8 days left. I might actually get that instead. Hold on. Okay, so it can be put on everything. Huh. So it's Blood Eagle paint. I might actually get that instead. I was going to get this one, the Vigilante bundle. I was going to get the Vigilante bundle because it looked good. But never mind. Well, actually, hold on. I'm doing this right now while I'm in the video because I don't know what to decide on. This looks good, but it looks edgy as shit. I'm not an emo. I was going to get this. I am going to get that eventually, the Crater Raider for my main character, but this guy, because I'm going for settlers and opposites than my last playthrough, I'm going to do, instead of doing Brotherhood of Steel and Raiders first, and then doing Enclave like I did, I'm going to do Enclave first, I'm going to do Settlers, Enclave, and then Brotherhood. I'm going to do it backwards. Opposite, technically. And I swear, I cannot even, I can't even with this. I'm definitely going to get this. I'm going to grab this armor, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm pretty sure I think I've said everything I loved. This game has actually, I misjudged it so damn hard, and I cannot believe how much fun I've had. The amount of things I've done so far don't even scratch the surface of the main quests and the side quests. There's so much to do. So much to unlock. I'm gonna get the Chinese stealth armor. I'm gonna get all of that. And you know what? I'm actually happy that I'm doing that. And, maybe I'll post some videos here and there of my gameplay. And, if you want to watch that, go ahead. Don't bother. If you don't want to subscribe, that's not, don't have to subscribe to me. If you do, whatever. YouTube's going to hate me getting subscribers, but you do that, then, it's your choice. Whoever sees this, if you want to subscribe, go ahead. Not going to stop you. Not going to ask you to. It's your choice. I'm not a person who I'm not like the other YouTubers who would be like, hey, subscribe to me to support. I don't need any support. I support myself, and that's all I need. And yeah. So, thank you for watching. And yeah, I misjudged this game. I love Fallout 76. Hope Fallout 5 is the same as it. Hope it is. Goodbye.